Hello, hello, hello. How is it going? Is everything working on this side? I've never actually had to do one of these pre-made ones before, so usually I just click a button and it's going. Can you hear me? Hey! Can I be heard? Hello, hello. Hey! How's it going? Perfect, I can be heard. Gotcha. Oh, the DLC. So, the DLTs were actually super cheap for a while, but that was because of the Steam Summer Sale. So with console, it wouldn't be the same. But yeah. Hello. Yeah, we're there. Everything complete. All the secrets, except a certain two. Yep. There's one. There's two. All the endings, of course. And every single item, but a certain one right there. Oh, you're back. Good deal, good deal. Yeah, so we're at it. I mean, I kind of want to give a little bit more time just to see if there's two other people who come pretty often. So I'll play around a few rounds just with whatever I feel like to start with. Give it a little time for some more viewers to come up if they want to. And then after that, we're going to do it. We're going to start searching for the jar. Oh, wow, that's a start. Well, this run is already pretty much won for me. I mean, the mulligan is just already an insane item. Okay. Need 1 second to check on something quick. Ah, god damn it. That's the problem. I noticed my latency was a little off. It's because things switched around for me, so I've got weird latency for myself. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. What if when you beat Rebirth, you just automatically got Afterbirth for free? I mean, that would be a fun, fun conceptually, but at the same time, I can understand why that would be a little tough to implement financially. Who knows, maybe after Edmund makes another version of the game, he'll do something like that. I mean, he's mentioned that that he might do it at some point. He just put out an update on the Steam, kind of talking about how he feels about all that. Apparently there's going to be a new update for the computer version, at least, in the next few days. Well, in a while. I'm not sure when it's going to actually occur, but... Okay. I mean, sure, some health. And, can't be there. Probably secret room is right here. Yes, pretty much assuredly. In fact, I think it is assured. What? Where else could it be? That interests me. Because it can't be right here. That is so interesting. Maybe an enemy blocked it? Hmm. Yeah, the Binding of Isaac 2, you know. You never know. But yeah. at this point. I'm just content that I'm going to be moving on to Afterbirth, because that's I've never actually gotten to experience that one from the start. It's going to be a good time. Hopefully, a good time. Sure. Might as well. I mean, not a big fan of Crowfoot, but it's not the biggest deal ever. There we go. Ooh. Okay, then. Less than stellar. There we go. I got enough keys. That's insanely lucky. Gosh, I am really just gonna get a lot of flies. I'm not gonna go in the shop as of yet, just because I don't really have a reason to at the moment. Oh, keep in mind, because of how this stream ended up working out, I'm gonna need to, the latency is gonna be a little weird here, so I'll probably respond to your stuff a little late on your side, but realize I am responding to it. It just takes a second for it to show up on your side. That is my bad. I had no clue I had to redo the settings on that. Ooh, sack of pennies will be useful. There it is. Oh. Well, sure. When you put it that way. Okay. There we go. We are through. Let's see what we got here. I mean, obviously taking Goat Head. It sucks that I got Little Brimstone, just since that's not quite as useful for me, but is what it is. And let's see what we got here. Whoa. Ooh, Tears Up is very nice. Plenty of stuff to work with here. Whoa. That was poor damage on my part, but it's fine. And it's the benefit of having no regular health. Plenty of pennies, plenty of bombs. Not a bad deal at all. Ooh. Okay, so no secret room there. I can see forever. Good deal. Okay, what do we got here? Oh. There we go. There we go. Ooh, and a dime. So shop is theoretically worthwhile. I'll probably want to get another key before I start taking shops. Just since there isn't any real cost other than the one key for item. And there's another key, so we're good to go there. Another ball of steel. Definitely can't complain on that. Ooh, plenty of cash too. I'm really in a good spot here. Oh, well then. Ooh, Tiny Planet is absolutely wonderful with what I have. So now I got a little protective shield, making me feel all warm and snug. Gotta be a little careful here, though. Nice. There we go. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Nothing of too much worth just yet, so we'll hold off. Though I will buy a key just in case. Ooh, Big Larry Jr.'s, huh? There we go. Screw is a great one again. Tears, always a good time. Ooh, Guppy's paw. And it's getting me close to Guppy. Rocks, rocks indeed. Let's not let go of our fool card. I think we can get a boss rush in, so... I mean, especially with Azazel. Can't, how can you not? Well, damn. And let's check the shop. I don't know why there isn't a cricket transformation. Genuinely, I think it would be a really smart way of doing things, but I think they just chose not to. I think there were just a lot of other items that were a lot less appreciated. Like, the one thing I could think of is, because, like, generally speaking, people didn't ever really like the, sort of syringe items all too much. I mean, other than growth hormones, but that's just because it's a damage up. And like the books, generally speaking, were not something people wanted to get multiple of. I think transformations kind of ended up being less of a get something already powerful and make it even more powerful, and was more of a like find a group of items that are sort of weak that you can't inherently make stronger very easily without it just being like really stats based, and give them something cool to make it a little bit more worthwhile to actually like bother getting it, you know? That would be my guess. I feel like game design wise that's a smart way of doing things, since it minimizes the power creep of that sort of stuff while simultaneously making it a like genuinely enjoyable experience. My fault? Whose fault? What's... I don't know what the fault thing is about. I was not saying anyone was at fault for a thing. What? But I do agree, cricket transformation would have been awesome. I really... Oh, and I just have Guppy. Because, like, Guppy is one of the coolest things, one of the just most fun parts of the game in general, so imagine if you could get more of it. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, speaking of cricket. Nice. I win. I'm gonna get through all of this about as quickly as is possible. Yay. Ooh, let's see. There, could be here. Let's try here. Could be here. Can't be here. Ooh, interesting. Can't be there. What about... Because I think this one's good on all sides. Yeah, so it has to be here then. If my math is right. And it is. I'm not doing that. That's a bit too much time taken. I don't think my luck is too good. Yeah, no. That's off the table. Oh, they're not being cricket transformation. Oh, it's your... But yes. Here. Well, we have officially just won the game. Yep, tears up 2, damage ups. I mean, I don't want this, but it's there. So, at this point, it's pretty much just get to boss rush, have a little fun. You never know, maybe we'll get an item we want. I do gotta be careful though, because I wanna see if I can get another person or two before I take the jar, because I think it would be really fun to be able to do it with some of the other people here too. But if I get like Curse of the Blind or something and accidentally grab it because I just say fuck it and get some random items, I'm gonna be really bummed. Ah, screw it. Oh wow. Oh wow. Holy crap. What are the odds? 6 in a row? That can't be a normal thing. That cannot be normal at all. I don't think I've ever experienced anything close to that before. Ooh, blue candle. I will switch out with that. And actually, I like deck of cards. We have some good items, but I want to enjoy getting to have some cards. I'm really happy to have blue candle. I haven't gotten to use that in a while now. Ooh, what's... Yeah, I don't need the magician. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, that gives me a full another black heart. Nice. Sun, I will keep, and I will also keep the Fools. Well, no, I'm not getting out of the boss fight, so it doesn't really matter. Nice. Okay. Oh, you jerk. There we go. Let's see. Chariot. Strength actually could be worthwhile for me. Still don't need the magician. Okay. Oh wow, there's a dime. Okay. Yeah, I knew Krampus had to come at some point, so... Lump coal's the best I could have gotten out of that. Definitely wouldn't give up blue candle for Krampus's head. That actually... What? Oh, huh. There it is. High Priestess, huh? Nope. And we're out. Like the wind. And there we go. Oh. Whoops. Alrighty. Gosh, it definitely has taken me a second to get back used to like rushing through again. 'Cause I'm used to having to do so much math with the specific kind of rooms. All right, we'll definitely make sure to be slow on this floor though, since we Definitely want to get our shop for the last one. You never know, we might get jar. Okay. Well, we know where our boss is at least. Boy. Oh, are we gonna get it this run? Nope, that's agreed. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. We'll also go for the item room because we got plenty of time. Like, unironically, there's no reason not. Oh wait, we already have item room. Okay, yeah, we'll just go then. Nice. We are on to our mom fight then. Now we got to think of what items would be fun to get with along with what we are all doing here. I want money equals power. Personally. Definitely grabbing fear shot. Cool, hanged man. We'll keep strength, yeah. And shielded tears, yeah. I think that just unironically just creates a gigantic bubble around me that can't be pierced by anything but people like running directly into my face. You know, you kind of gotta respect that. You get out of here. Ooh, bomb bag. Yeah, honestly, you know what? I think I am going to take Satanic Bible just because my damage is already off the charts at this point. I feel like I'm just better off playing with something that gives me a little bit more oomph. Let's see. Yeah, I still just am good with strength. Like, or a little bit more defense so that I don't have to worry quite as much about just getting hit and dying immediately. Not to mention it gives me permanent Polaroid invincibility. Which, how can you be mad about that? There we go. You're getting through this in record time. At least record for us. Probably pretty regular time for a lot of people. Ooh, that's a lot of nickels I've got. I'll grab that one too, might as well. Oh, wow, is this actually not the way? I guess it'll be down then. Yep. Looks about right. Yeah. Sure. Ooh. Not the best last devil room, but I'm also strong enough. It's not that big a deal. NPC. Nah, I wouldn't kill him. Isaac has had a pretty rough time as it is. Whoa. There we go. At least this version of Isaac. We'll keep Judgment, sure. So I'll just use Judgment. Not the Judgment I would have hoped for, sadly. Okay. You. Oh, wow. Actually took damage from that? That's crazy. Okay. I knew you two were gonna be like this. Out of here. Oh. Oh. That sucks. Again? Ooh, well, that works out. And actually, I will take the tick here. I mean, it's the best one I have seen so far. It's quite a rarity for me to choose the tick over literally anything else. Sure. Secret room? No. It's never that easy, is it? Yeah, you don't start with me. You are giving me an item. Thank you. Should not have done that, though, because that makes me lose Polaroid invincibility. It'll be fine. I don't need to worry too much about that. Ooh, got me. Here we go. Yeah, but it's like 8 gold for a pearly cosmetic. I mean, that's not the best deal ever, but like, eh. Alrighty then. Get out of here with that. Ooh, I actually took damage there, damn. Okay. Oh, whoops. Hmm. Almost through. Sure, justice isn't a bad deal at all. Oh, wow. Ah, called it. Super greed, huh? And there's my quarter. I will do this and bring the strength card into this fight to make it go a little faster. You are done. No, you're not done. Now you're done. Okay. Well, given it a decent amount of time, and it doesn't, I'm not seeing anyone else trickling in, so from this point forward, we'll probably be going at it from the perspective of doing our best to get the jar. I mean, it's not like we weren't, like, looking for it before, but now we're gonna put a little bit more effort into guaranteeing we get to shops and stuff. Ooh, this is gonna be hilarious. Always a good time. Okay. Well, crap. This way it is for now. Wait, I have the sun. Why don't I just use that to figure out where I need to go? Yeah, there we go. Should have thought of that way sooner. God damn this thing. This is gonna be a quick run. Good on us. On the world as well, which I think is just like a worse version of the sun. I genuinely can't think of anything. Oh, the sun does, that the world does that the sun doesn't do as good as. It has like the benefits of healing you at least too. Alrighty. There's that. That was quick. I hate to bloat with a passion. And I love the hero hunt. And that is a sub 30-minute run. Hell yeah. Alright, we had one out of the way. You know what? I think if I'm gonna end it on something, I'm gonna try for Judas. If it's not Judas, then next run I'll go Isaac. But I'm gonna do a Judas run. ourselves a magician. Because Judas is my favorite character after Isaac. I've played a lot of Isaac recently. I would like to have a run where I just go Judas, get a bunch of devil deals, and get solid because of it, and then have some, and then get the jar and end it all. Be a solid go of it. If I get a bomb, that'll be a great deal. Ooh, that's a little worrisome. I'm gonna die here. Oh, I could have right there. And right there. He is a high risk, high reward character for a reason. Halo solves pretty much all our problems. Tears up, damage up. Sure. Nothing to do there. Larry Jr. time. Growth hormones, great item. And we kind of just got to move on from here. We will definitely try to save up money, though. Make sure we always have 15 at the ready. Be going to shops very consistently once we have 15 coins. Well, I guess if I have enough bombs, I could also bomb my way to get in the jar. Let's see. Ooh, plenty of speed here. Ooh, that's multiple opportunities for a... multiple opportunities for more keys. Nice. Definitely gonna make sure to hit all these just to maximize. Wow, not one. That's a little crazy. No. Hey, your prerogative at the end of the day. Yeah, we're definitely gonna... Well, unicorn stump is not what I need. So if there's a gambling room, sure, why not? That'll be nice. Ooh, couple of bombs, nice. Perfect. You know, I just realized, I think I understand why Judas is given Book of Belial hyper specifically, and why Book of Belial functions the way it does. Because the whole point of Book of Belial is that it, to a very large degree, takes away, it maximizes your damage while simultaneously making it so, ooh, I'm so glad I can one-shot spiders. But so, let me think how I'm gonna put this. It gives you more damage, and it also makes it so making mistakes isn't as punishing because you're guaranteed to deal with the devil every time you get it. Or have it in your item when you finish a boss. So, my thought is, Judas is inherently a character who's designed to have that sort of vibe intrinsically. He is a high-cost, high-reward character. In exchange for being very low health early on, and just always kind of taking deals with the devil and being low health, realistically, in exchange, he gets a bunch of... Ooh, I could have... I almost just died there. Holy crap. In exchange, he becomes very... Any mistakes that do occur, aren't treated as big of a deal for him, or as big of a deal for him, because he already takes stuff like that. Yeah, you chose to kill him. Fair enough, fair enough. Your prerogative. Let's see. You blighted ovum. Always a fine boss to face. Oh, I almost actually got hit there. Let's see what my first deal with the devil is like. I actually appreciate breakfast here. Ooh, not what I'm looking for. I'm not willing to take Ghost Baby just to not get deals with the angel. Yep. Your prerogative at the end of the day. Wow. There we go. Oh boy. That's gonna be a effect, yeah. Still not that many keys though, which kind of sucks. This grants me, ooh, that could be big or small. It's kind of in the middle. Well, that helps. Ah, that's a little upsetting. Unlucky, unlucky. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Here. Magician, still not my favorite card, but it's fine. I can also see what that other pill does. I love being able to take this so much faster now that I don't have to think about secret rooms nearly as much. Like, it's still on in the back of my head to a small degree, but like, mostly I'm just thinking about how to go as speedily as possible while simultaneously not missing out on much when I do. Let's take you out before you guys kill me. And then... nothing. Well, either way, I'll probably be losing this health with my deal with the devil anyways, so not particularly worried. I probably should have... yeah, I should have waited for it to respawn. Ooh! I'm telling you, I'm having bad luck with Pestilence recently in those exploding shots. I don't know what it is, but usually his shots are like that. But I've been getting way more that are just like really aimed perfectly to make things hard on me. Okay, there we go. Oh, Krampus, that sucks. Magician it is. I mean, I rarely use it, but might as well here. Let's a few more shots hit. That'll be pretty worthwhile. Just gotta be prepared for his brimstone. Not a big deal this time, though. Oh, and I got Lava Pole. Hell yeah. Good deal, good deal. There we go. Might as well bomb my way through how these are. Oh, no, you guys don't. Gosh, at this point I kind of wish I had the ladder. I mean, not much. I'd rather just have flying because my deals with the devil worked out, but as we can see, that isn't really something I can control all too well. Okay. And we got our shop. What do we got here? Nothing again. That's fine, though. Oh, yeah, and I got my item, too. Let's check out what we got here. Ooh, Super Meat Boy fan is a great one. Ooh, and I can finish out that Demon Beggar, hopefully. I mean, Contract from Below, or Missing Page 2 isn't my favorite. Contract from Below is great. Missing Page 2, not so much. But it's not the biggest deal. And it's out of the Devil Room rotation, which is actually a pretty big deal. Though there's a good chance I'll be getting Angel Rooms now, so... yippee. Gotta love that. I didn't have enough of that when I was going for Godhead, of course. No, how could I ever have enough of Angel Rooms? At least Rebirth Angel Rooms. Ooh. Yep, like I said. How could you ever have enough? Uh-huh. Yep, there we go. Ooh, I'd like to see a few more keys. I'm not even using them that crazily, I don't think. I'm just not getting that many. Skeletons. Hate them. I'm using it. I hate these guys. It still takes 2 shots. God damn. You jerk. Yeah, I'm gonna bet right there. Nope. Oh, it's gonna, yep, it's gonna be right. Worst possible setup. There we go. There we are. Actually will give up on that. Do not like that trinket more often than not. See, what I need now are bombs and key. All the steel works too. Oh, and I got a key anyways, so I should be good to go in. Okay. Not what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, and I can go in the boss rush room. Oh yeah, I can't even get in that one. That sucks. Ooh. Not what I'm looking for, but sure. Ah, damn it. You know, I do a ton of damage here, I'd argue, but for some reason it's just not... I feel like I'm not doing much on the mobs themselves. It's mostly bosses that I do a lot of damage to. Weird. Favorite boss, but I'll survive. Hopefully I'll survive. If I died at Peak, that would be sad. I feel like Book of Lyle's just doing nothing for me here. Weirdest thing. Definite shot here that I'm actually going to take those. Definite shot here that I am going to lose, or the chance at this item room. In fact, actually, it might not even be worth going back, even if I did get a key at this point. I don't think I'm going to get one. Yep, too bad, but that's how it ends. And on to get a very disappointing item. There we are. Whoa, who would have guessed? And I guess I could have grabbed a key piece, but I really don't want an angel run. I want to deal with the devil run. Like, I want to be playing the Isaac I enjoy for my... what may end up being my last run. Like, Mega Satan's all well and good, but my eyes, Isaac is about the small parts of gameplay, more often than not. I will take Samson's Lock. Perfect. Okay. Come on, come on. Whoa, boy. These guys are making things a little harder than usual. Sure, though. Oh, yeah, I forgot that it's only the flying mess that act the other way. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. I'm not having nearly as much luck with this run. Ooh, I might actually go back in there. Yeah, I'm gonna do it for an extra key. It was a mistake on my part, but it's fine. I've got Bookable Isle anyway, so it's not like I'm missing out on Angel or Devil Room chances because of it. Gosh, things really aren't panning out just yet. Hopefully I can get the jar pretty soon. I don't want this to be too long of a stream. I think as a sort of reward stream for all the effort, it should be short and sweet. And then tomorrow I can start on going a little longer since I'm going to be starting on Afterbirth theoretically. Let's see. Greed Fight is the exact opposite of what I want at the moment, but Steam Sale is, I guess, nice. Not really, but ooh, Little Chub or Little Chad kind of sucks. Little Chub is actually pretty nice, but Little Chad is not what I'm looking for. Oh. Yep, there you are. Okay. Might as well do a challenge room. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, come on, you're giving me Isaac's head. Yeah, it's no fun. Give me these guys too. You out of the way. Okay. Oh, got hit there. Damn. Well, definitely taking Flat Penny. Okay, well, key problems more than likely solved. Okay, if I get any keys, I will do that, since that's odds are it's going to give me more keys. Yes, then. I mean, it could give me Counterfeit Penny, which would kind of suck, but it is what it is. Nope. Which 2 keys? Nice. And I got one more floor for the jar. Whoops. Oh, wow, it actually hit me, huh? Come on, Devil Deal. And that's what I'm looking for. Give me something half decent, please. Or you could give me those. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll pick up some hearts, I guess, but this is... I'm not having luck with the Devil Deals this go-round. Well, shit. There we go. Well, that's the health we got. is. So annoying. Well, I guess the little Chad guy is working out for me then. Yeah, well, there's counterfeit penny, so not the best of what I could have gotten. Because I'm definitely sticking with flat penny in these circumstances. Just no super greed this time, and hopefully we'll have ourselves a jar run. But if I don't get one on this Judas run, I'll just do an Isaac run and then re-roll the shop a bunch. Because, again, I don't want this to turn into like a 3-4 hour long stream just for the jar. That would be a touch silly. Not the kind of silly I'm looking for. Silly is a good time, but I like silly that doesn't have me playing a bunch of rounds looking for one of the worst items in the game as a joke. You know? Let's see. Definitely will take a... It really does suck, though, that I couldn't manage to get anything here. Holy water. Goddamn. Yeah, at least it takes it off the angel list. Because so far I haven't had much of a choice but to accept that there's a bunch of angel rooms in my future. Well, it's still odds-based, so it's possible I'll get a decent devil deal still. It's not good enough odds for me to care for it. That's nice. Really wish I didn't take damage like that. That was silly of me. Is high priest. I don't really need high priestess. I'll just telepills out. Oh shit. Well, that fucks me. Well, guess this one's ending at Mom's Heart, or I guess the cathedral. I'll probably just end it at Mom's Heart, though. I mean, I may not get a choice. That sucks. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, mind you, just because like I'm not gonna be able to get the jar from her unlike this anyways, but I did not expect that. It's really rare for telepills to work out that way. Oh, god damn it. Okay, that means I should have about 4 health. Okay, there we go. Honestly, if it lets me, I might just do the Mom's heart ending instead. I'm not sure it will, though. There we go. God damn it. Unlucky, unlucky. Speed up again. Well, my speed's a decent bit this time. That I can be happy for. Oh, goddamn. There we go. Well, yeah. You can just end it yourself there. And screw it. Why not? Oh, yeah, ball of steel. Puberty doesn't really matter here. Go. Whoa. Man, I've got head once. It should be fine though. There we go. Oh yeah, get rid of you quick before you have the chance to run on me. Double Loki. Not a big deal when I got this. Damage should be plenty enough. There we go. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum. Again, wow. This is probably the worst luck I've ever had in a Judas run. That is kind of amazing, to be frank. Let's just use telepills again, sure. Oh, hell yeah, that worked twice. That is really funny. Ooh, and a Joker card. And I'll definitely take the Joker card. So I can at least get another... You know what? Screw it. We're going straight to Shoal. Why not? It's already a weird circumstance anyway, so we'll just see this as doing things a little odd. For the hell of it. Crazy that I got 2 of those in a row, though. I mean, Dagaz is a great rune. I mean, I don't have a reason not to use it here. Boy. Okay, there we go. God, Monstro 2 is annoying to face. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, no, not yet. Small rock. Damn. Worth hoping for. Not Lucky Rock. It's not what I need. But plenty easy. And there's some HP, which, I mean, we won't get the one use of the whatever it's called, but it should be fine. That missed? Crazy. I severely dislike this room. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna take damage, realistically. Maybe multiple times because of how the ghosts work. That sucks. No. Screw it. Hey, Guppy's head, sure. Not much of a reason for me to use Violent. Grab this. Good. Thank you, Gimpy. Alright. Ooh, Hanged Man. Could be a big deal later. We'll see. There we go. God, I hate this. Yeah, you get out of here. There we go. Oh. There we are. What? Oh, I keep forgetting I don't have flight. That's what's going on here. Sure. Okay, he's the Hanged Man, so we do have flight, at least for this spot. There we go, perfect. Be quick on these two, since they can cause problems if you don't kill one of them quick. Good to go. Into there. There we go. Keep it up. Keep it up, buddy. Who got this? Oh boy, howdy do ya. There you go. And then the feet. Hell yeah, there we go. Easy win. And guess we're just gonna start on Isaac. I mean, no reason not to. But I'm gonna do what I did before and find a more fun run. I feel like I want it, if we're gonna take the time to get through this, we want something with at least half decent. Like Capricorn. Capricorn is absolutely fine. But like, you want something that makes it a little bit better of a start, just because you're gonna be putting in the effort to get there anyways. Like this. Solid. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Okay. Got ourselves a couple keys too, so that's a good spot to be in. I'm gonna check out the shop, even though I don't expect to be able to fill it in, because if the jar is on the first floor, then I'll just skip. Perfect, it's not. Alright, we're set to go. God, I hate spiders. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Damn you. There we go. Perfect. The Haunt. Oh boy. God damn it. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Taking more damage than I theoretically should. Not the biggest deal in the world. Mission here, I thought it'd be easy to get the jar. Turns out luck is, at least so far, not on my side. Luckily, I'll have Isaac to boost those chances a bit. I obviously have to take Passion Boy, considering circumstances. And actually, I'm going to re-roll right here. I have no reason not to. Nope. Is there a battery? There is a battery, but I'm not sure I can get the... We'll do this, just to see. We have what we need, so we will do this as well. Nope. No, wait, I wouldn't have had what I needed. That would have sucked. I mean, I could have maybe bombed the rest, but there's actually no guarantee. I got lucky there. Okay. Well. We'll consider that good luck. And keep going. Yeah, that solves our problem a little better. Oh, wow. Much better. Yeah, I just need to live. I mean, as so long as I'm surviving to the shop, I'll have even more opportunities to reroll, so... There we go. Only one item this time. That sucks, but still gonna, of course, focus our rerolls there. There we go. There we go. Whoa. Whoa. That could have gone poorly. Nope. Nope. But at this point, we've already gotten through a solid chunk of the shop items that are possible. That might be another reroll. It is. Holy fuck. Well, we're getting through a ton of them. Every time we reroll, the odds are getting better and better of getting the item we finally need. Nope. We'll also check this out. Nope. Alrighty. We'll get there. We're gonna do that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yep. Black heart 2 and some bombs. Always a good time. Ew. God damn. Unlucky. Well, move on. this easy on me. There we go. Hematemesis is not what I was looking for. And there's another shop. More opportunities. What? That's better. There we go. That is a battery, so we're gonna get 2 rerolls minimum here. Probably 3. Hopefully it's 2 items. It is. Okay. I thought I already saw a blue candle. Weird. Actually, it doesn't show them twice. Maybe it was red candle that I saw. That's perfectly possible. All right. Nope, not yet. Battery gives us another reroll. Oh! Look what we got. Oh boy. We have done it. It is officially time. We have done it. We're at the jar. I mean, I think there's only... Oh, is there no one anymore? Wow. Oh, you're off. You're going to sleep. Oh. That's a little sad. Ends by myself. Well, you know what? We'll just see that as sort of poetic then. Started with just me, it'll end with just me. It begins and it ends. Began with nothing and ended with what amounts to nothing. The jar. Platinum God. Real platinum God. Now, as should be done, I give myself to the fire. And with that, we have done it. Bum, 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 bum. Golden God. Into... We'll get there. Platinum God. 110% into... Give it a second, give it a second, give it a second. A real Platinum God, 111%. Everything else? We have done it. We did it. We did it. Well, it definitely would have been nice to have at least a couple of people here, but there genuinely is something poetic to starting and ending from the same place. There we go. And as I shall do in every time, I'll save the deleting for next. Get there. Or maybe I'll just do Afterbirth File 2, Afterbirth plus File 3. That's a valid point. Let's do that. All right. We are officially good to go. As of probably tomorrow, I'll start up on Afterbirth. All right. Have a great night, all. I am happy to have gotten through all this. And I'm hoping that as we go through Afterbirth Plus, and Repentance, we can get even more people around to have a good time here. Well, have a good night. Have a good night.